But I want to let you guys know how it is. Okay. So the time you will be talking about invoicing in after the work is completed, how to register, submit the invoice. So this time you will be talking about invoice in after the work is completed. No, I'm going to be talking about what I went through, a day in the life of what I went through in this week about my contract that I'm working on, okay? Because nobody talks about the management side. So I'm going to talk about the management side, and I'm going to monitor YT to see what's going on, okay? So, guys, this is how it goes during the week, right? So you wake up. I don't know about you guys, but this is what I recommend. Because this type of position is so easy to get laxed on, to get lazy on, I recommend you guys actually get up at a certain period of time. Like actually have a work day. My work day is from 9 to 2. I work Monday through Friday, depending on how I feel, but usually Monday through Friday from 9 a.m. to 2 p.m. I am working. I am doing contracts. I am managing my contracts. I am finding solicitations. I'm submitting stuff and everything. Okay. So I recommend you pick a time. So put in the chat what's going to be put in the chat. I want everybody to put in the chat what is going to be your work hours. Put in the chat what work hours work best for you. What's going to be your work hours? Thank you for sharing. Put in the chat what your work hours are going to be. And guess what, guys? You can pick any work hours you want. That's the beauty of being a federal concierge and working for yourself. So go ahead, guys. Put in the chat what your work hours are. Melissa, why are you copying off of me? Melissa copying off of me. Why you copying off of me, Melissa? I'm just playing. 9 and 2, I think is perfect. I really think 9 and 2 is perfect. But guys, put in the chat your work hours. I want to see what hours you're going to be working. And I'm going to tell you, in my opinion, the best kind of hours to work because, you know, remember, we're either hour ahead, an hour the same, or 2 hours behind. The best time to work, I'm going to let you know, but put in the chat your work hours that you're going to be working as a federal concierge. Now, my work hours are 9 to 2 p.m. That's right, Melissa, Central Standard Time, the best time. We got the same work hours. 8 to 1, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Okay, that's 5 hours. Like I had to count on my hand. Saudi says her work hours are going to be 8 a.m. to 1. Ooh, that's a little early, baby. I mean, it's good. It's good. That ain't early. What I'm talking about, I wake up at 6 o'clock every day. That ain't early. But that's a good hour. Let me see. She said 10 to 3 is great time for East Coast and West Coast. Okay, 10 to 3. That's the same hours as mine because yours 10 to 3, mine is 9 to 2. Smile says, I like to schedule 9 to 2. Once I could release myself from my 9 to 5. Okay. What's up, KW? How do you sign up? Sign up to what, Melissa? Sign up to what? Let me know in the chat. Sign up to what? Okay, guys. So I think your hours are perfect. Okay. So you get up in the morning. Now, what I'm going to suggest to you. Now, I'm going through my whole day as a federal concierge. Get up in the morning. You set your work hours 9 to 2, 10 to 3, 8 to 1, whatever. I really recommend you get up, take your shower. Take a shower, y'all, and get dressed. Get dressed as if you're going to work because you have to get that mindset like, okay, I'm really going to work. I am really going to go to work. Although I might be walking 10 steps to my next office or to my office, I am really going to work. So, guys, I'm not playing when I say this. Get your up. Out your bed, go take a shower, and go get dressed for your 9 to 2, your 8 to 1, your 10 to 3. All right. So get dressed. All right. Once you get dressed, you wash your face, you brush your teeth, you use the bathroom and wash your feet. That's what I used to say when I was little. Wash my face, brush my teeth, use the bathroom, wash my feet. Anyway, once you do that, get dressed. Eat breakfast. Guys, remember, I want you to put yourself as if you are literally walking out the door, going to an office, and going to work. I really mean that. And I'm going to tell you, it's going to set you up for the day. She said, I just got in late, so I really don't know what it. Oh, okay. Well, I really appreciate it, Melissa. So we're talking about the day in the life of a federal concierge. And if you don't know what a federal concierge is, I provide goods and services to the federal government. I have 17 contracts to date. 4 of them, 3 of them are 5-year contracts. So that means for the next 5 years, I'm going to be getting paid a set amount of money. You got kicked off. I'm gonna be getting paid a set amount of money, and then I have one active one. Everything else I've already done. I've already paid. We good to go. Like I've already got paid. I made that money already. So that's what we're talking about. And I'm going to teach you, or I'm going to show you the day of the life of a concierge. Okay. So that's what we're talking about. So thank you, Melissa, for joining me. I really appreciate it. What's up, Miss Authentic? So eat breakfast. Eat something. Once you eat something, come to work. All right. Come to work. You're in your office. Now, the first thing I usually do when I start working is I send off emails. Okay. So people I needed to follow up with yesterday, reports that I needed to do to make sure everything is good, I send out my emails, right? So today I had to send out an email to one of my subs because there are some issues on the project. They wanted us to do more work. Guys, this happens. Oh, and I'm going to tell y'all about something I found too. But this happens. They wanted us to do more work, right? The work was not part of the contract, guys. It was not part of the contract. So you know what that means. If you asking us to do more work, what you think, guys? Put it in the chat. If they asking us to do more work that's not in the contract, what you think I need to be asking for? What you think I need in order for us to do more work? Thank you, Melissa. Roll me that money. Give me more money, more money. Like, who is you? Look at that. And you know the funny thing? He tried to slide it on in there like, oh, we need you to do X, Y, Z. We need you to do X. No, baby. I was like, excuse me. According to the contract, we fulfilled this obligation. If you need us to continue, we're going to need more money. That was an email that I ain't say it like that, y'all. But that was an email that I sent. No, sorry, not a new quote. Not a new quote. They're going to have to pay us additional money, whatever I set, because remember, the quote is just what your sub is charging. What you put on top is just what you put on top. It's not a quote. It's just what you put on top. But I get what you were saying. I get what you were saying. So I had to send out that email, and I had to get them straight real quick. And you know what they told me? They said, please do not do any additional work that's not per the contract. Thank you for bringing this to our attention. We'll handle it. That's what they sent. So that was one of my emails that I sent out today, right? Then I had to follow up, y'all. This is something else you're going to do, especially if you have contracts that are pending, right? I go to my invoice page. I created an invoice page to keep track of all my invoices, all my money, who I paid, when they need to be paid, what they need to be paid, all of that stuff. I created that. Now, if you want to know how to create that, guys, I'm going to tell you, I'm not an Excel expert. But Excel can do some stuff. Okay? If I didn't have this set up so perfectly and I don't want to move it, I will show you my sheet. But I have every single contract, every single invoice. So the second thing I did, and that you will have to do, I meant for additional work. Okay. Yeah. I know what you meant. The second thing I had to do was I had to follow up on my money. I had to follow up on my invoices. So you guys are going to realize the different payment platforms. Let me tell you which ones they are that I run into. The most common is WAFT, also known as PIEE. Okay, WAFT, WAWF, also known as PIEE, and IPP. It's just IPP. I forgot what they stand for, so don't ask me. Okay, I had to call WAFT. Now, a note. Just a quick note. You cannot contact IPP. Once you submit your invoice, there's nobody to follow up with. They just pay you when they pay you, right? And it's usually within 2 weeks, 2 to 3 weeks, give or take. They're good at paying, okay? WAFT, on the other hand, has different areas that you need to reach out to make sure that your payment is being processed on time. I'm going to tell you this, and listen to me when I tell you this. Do not just submit an invoice and not follow up with the pay office. Do not just submit an invoice and do not follow up with the pay office. Do not allow the government or think the government is going to just pay you like they're supposed to. Not saying that they wouldn't, but guess what? I'm not about to even give them a chance to not. Okay? So if you heard me, put that in the chat. Follow up. I need everybody to put follow up in the chat if you understand what I'm saying, okay? Because I'm going to tell you the different offices in WAF that you can follow up with and how it works. So put follow up in the chat so I know you heard me, that you're going to follow up when you're submitting invoices and you're not going to wait for the government to pay you. You're going to follow up with the pay office, right? You're going to follow up with the pay office and you're going to make sure that the ball is rolling. I don't care if they just got the invoice. We're going to follow up. So thank you, sweet. Put follow up in the chat so I know you got me, so we can talk about the different pay offices, because there are 4 different pay offices. Come on, TT, where you at? I need y'all to put follow up in the chat so I know you listening. Am I going in and out? I hope I'm not going in and out. KW, where your comment at? I know y'all be at work. I know y'all be at work. Oh, I am going in and out? Okay. I don't know what to do. I don't know. I contacted the CEO via email to let them know I have submitted an invoice. That's a good thing. Okay. Well, TikTok, no, it's good on TikTok. Okay. TikTok, I'm gonna need some more participation. Oh, I'm about to leave y'all. I'm about to get up out of here. Okay. So put follow up in the chat, TikTok. Okay. Anyway, so you're gonna follow up. So there's 4 different type of payments. Okay. Yes, I am. If you ain't, I don't see it. If y'all don't put what I be telling y'all to put in the comments, I'm leaving. I'm getting off. And y'all just gonna see videos. And I'm never going live again. Okay, but there are 4 different type of pay offices. Columbus, and this is WAF. This is WAWF or PIEE. It's the same one. Columbus, Rome, Limestone, and Indianapolis. 4 different type of pay offices. Columbus, Rome, Limestone, and Indianapolis. Okay, those are the ones that I've run into. Now I'm gonna tell you this. Tip. The best pay office to have your contract paid out by is Rome. Rome has the best customer service. Rome has the ability to mark your payment as small business, which means it's expedited. Expedited means you get some money. I froze. I'm so sorry, TikTok. Let me see if I go internet. If I go Wi-Fi, if it'll be better. I don't know if it's going to be better Wi-Fi. Hold on, guys. Give me a second. Oop, that was wrong. I'm trying to connect to my Wi-Fi if I keep going out. Can you say the acronyms again? WAF, W-A-W-F, or PIEE. WAF and PIEE is the same one, okay? But WAF is the payment form that you pay. And then IPP. IPP is another payment form. I'm trying to connect to the Wi-Fi for TT, for TikTok. Okay, guys. All right. I hope that's better. All right. I hope that's better. Sorry about that. I connected to my Wi-Fi, so hopefully that might be a little better, guys. Okay. All right. So, your YouTube quality is okay. Okay, good. Hit. Hey, Andre, we talking about the day in the life of a federal concierge. I'm telling you exactly what's been going on this week, what I've been doing. We're talking about payment platforms right now. Okay. So once again, for payment office, Columbus, Indianapolis, Limestone, and Rome. Rome is the office you want your money to be coming out of. Because once again, you call them, you mark them as small business, it gets it expedited. And you get paid like within 2 weeks, which is usually the payment time. Okay. No problem. So those are the 4 payment offices. So, I'm calling them and I'm saying, hey, I got this invoice 12345. I need you to check the payment status. They'll tell me what's going on. So that's what I had to do. After I send my email, checking them like, hey, y'all want more work? Y'all got to give us more money. Then I called the payment office to see that my payments and my money is on its way. Okay? That's another thing I had to do. Then, and one thing I recommend you guys doing, you see this? This is my beautiful calendar. My calendar. It's so pretty, y'all. It's so pretty. This is my calendar. Okay? So what I do is I write down every day I write down what needs to be done the next day. I recommend you guys do this so that you can stay on track into what you do. Guys, look, every day I write down something. Every single day. Okay? Today, I basically just had to follow up on those emails. Now, good thing, guys, that was all I had to do with managing my contracts. I didn't have to do anything else, right? That was it. So that was basically the end of managing my contracts. That's all I had to do. I'm not a member anymore. What you mean you're not a member? What you mean, Rosemary, you're not a member anymore? What you talking about? That's what I had to do. Now, guys, I'm going to tell you. After I did that, then it was time to start finding and working on solicitations. That's what everybody wants to know. Okay, well, how do you go about working on a solicitation? How do you find a solicitation? Guys, I just created a video today. Go check it out on the day in the life of a federal concierge where I found a solicitation. I prepared my documents. I found some subs. I had to make some phone calls. And I prepared my proposal to send off. Okay, so now out of the ones that I have one proposal ready to go and submit by the end of this week. Okay, I'm going to go find some more solicitations to work on that's due the week after next. But that's what I have. That's what I have. Okay. And guys, that was basically all I did today. Followed up on emails, found some more solicitations, made sure my money was on its way because we don't play with the money, and then worked some solicitations. That is the day of a life. Now remember, you just set your hours 5 hours, but if you can get done all of that in 3 hours, guess who got a 3-hour work day? Me, you got a 3-hour work day, right? Now, there are some days when I got to send out a lot of emails, right? Some stuff is going wrong in my contract and I got to get it corrected. I got to get it fixed. But today was a light day and I got off early. So guys, that's what I recommend you do. Get up like you're going to work, create a work hour, get a calendar so that you can write down things that you need to do so that you can be on point, right? And of course, if you don't already have a contract organizer, get the contract organizer so that when you're searching for solicitations, you can start writing stuff down, okay? So that is the day in the life of a federal concierge. But we always checking on our money. Okay? So guys, you don't see your name. I don't see team by my name. Well, remember, Rosemary, I told you guys to cancel. So we're not doing subscriptions anymore on TikTok. I told you guys it's canceled. That's why you don't have team under your name. I told all you guys to cancel in the beginning of February. So, but guys, if you got any questions, come on. It's question time. It's question time. If you don't have no questions, I'm gonna leave you because y'all know I like talking. Y'all be having me talking about myself. Okay, Smile says, how long did it take you to release yourself from your 9 to 5? Smile, that is a great question. So, yeah, you forgot. So, this is the thing, Smile. When I first started federal government contracting, I didn't have a 9 to 5. I was actually on unemployment because I was working Lyft at the time, and that was during the pandemic. And I was not about to be driving during no pandemic. So actually, in all actuality, I didn't have a 9 to 5. I just jumped right into it. But let me give you a tip. If you're ready to leave your 9 to 5, cool. You can do that. But this is what I recommend. Do contracting 2 days out the week. Okay? Start weaning yourself off of your 9 to 5. Don't just up and quit, especially if you got benefits. All right, guys? Don't just up and quit if you got benefits. And this is talking to anybody. If you're on a 9 to 5 and you're ready to quit, you're ready to do something else, you can take 2 steps. One, you can just quit outright and dedicate full time to this if you want to. If you do that, more than likely, if you got the proper training and you are working it how you're supposed to be working, you're guaranteed to at least win something. You know, things move. But you can do this part-time as well, Smile. So if you're going to do this part-time, I would suggest 2 to 3 days out the week, maybe 2 to 3 hours a day. All right? When you get in, look for solicitations. That's day 1. Just look for solicitations, right? Day 2, find the subs, make phone calls. So there's a person I know who was working a 9 to 5 and was making phone calls on their break. So there was no excuse not to make phone calls. There was no excuse not to get this popping. They were that dedicated and that motivated to make phone calls on their lunch break, on their 15-minute, on their whatever. So you can do that on day 2 and day 3. You can prepare all the proposals that you've gotten together and submit. It's that easy. It is that easy. So you can start weaning yourself off your 9 to 5 while you're still doing this. You can do this part-time and your job. But I would not quit right off the bat, especially if you got benefits. Especially if you got benefits. Don't quit it right off the bat. Just kind of wean yourself off. Sweet says, how long did it take you to get your first contract? It took me, I won my first contract, I believe the second or third time I bid it. I won my first contract the second or third time that I bid it. Okay. And it was a couple of weeks later. I submitted it and then they reached out to me maybe a few weeks later and I found out that I won. Now, the trick to winning, it's not a trick, but what I do is the thing to winning is, remember guys, we are not doing the work. Don't be greedy. Stop being greedy. You guys, some of you guys are putting more money than the person who actually doing the work. That's just greedy. That's greedy. Remember, you're not doing the work, so you should not be putting more on top than it costs for them to actually do the physical labor. Okay? It's not about getting rich off of one contract, guys. It's about the longevity and the amount of contracts that you have. 17 is great. Great. You hear me? Y'all heard me? 17 is great. But I'm going for more. By the end of the year, I want to have, I'm thinking I'm going to make my goal 100 wins by the end of the year. But I don't know. Maybe 100 submissions. I don't know. I don't know because I can't ever control if I win or not, guys. So, but that's when I won my first contract. It was either the second or third bid that I ever did. Proposal. I thank you, sweet. I can do it, right? Well, I can submit 100. If I win, I don't know if I can win because the government is cheap, y'all. The government is cheap. they don't like spending money. They really don't. So we'll see. But I definitely could submit 100. You absolutely right. You absolutely right. So okay, guys, what other questions you got? I'm here to answer your questions, but if you don't have anything, you know what that means. I'm gonna get off and go do something else. I gotta go do my braids. I took my hair out. I'm gonna go do some more braids. I mean, I'm gonna do some twists. What is not Singalese twists? I forgot what they call, but I'm gonna go do that. So, but what else you want to talk about, guys? If you want to talk, she said. Smile says, "Oh, it's okay." She says, "When you submit, do we use Word, PDF, or do we use a cover letter?" Great question. So, personally, I recommend a PDF. Why do I recommend a PDF? I recommend a PDF because in PDF, you can actually edit, guys. You can actually edit the proposal. You know, you can sign your documents in PDF. You can edit pricing sheets in a PDF. So one of the most important tools to get as a federal concierge is Adobe Acrobat. You guys need Adobe Acrobat. And I don't recommend you getting the subscription because I don't want to pay per month. Just give me one big price so I can get it over with. Because you know, guys, y'all pay more monthly than you would if you paid it up front, right? I got my Adobe Acrobat from Quill. Quill is a business. They do business credit as well, right? So you purchase from them and then you do whatever. So I got mine from Quill, and I think I only paid like $179 for it, but I believe since then it went up. So I would recommend just pay for the program, and then you good to go. Here come the yawns. Rosemary says small PDF is good. I don't know what small PDF is, but if it's still like Adobe and it's free, cool. The tools, I know I'm supposed to be doing a video, but the tools that you need in Adobe is editing. You need to be able to edit your document. You need to be able to sign your documents, guys. Edit, sign. You need to be able to organize your document. In organization, you can add and delete pages. So Smile, you was like, should I add a cover page? If they ask for a cover page, you can do that in Adobe. You can add pages to your document. Okay, so that is absolutely a must-have, Adobe Acrobat or something like it. Okay, as long as you can do those three things: sign it, edit it, and organize it, you good to go. But that's a great question. I don't recommend Word because Word it's too, like, the formatting always changes in Word, right? You can't just update a document. It'll change the complete format. Word is just to me like papers. That's it. I'm sorry, y'all. One of y'all started yawning. Who was it? One of y'all started yawning. Now y'all started this yawning fit. I know it was one of y'all. You ain't got to tell me, but I know it was. Smile says, I know about Quill, but being that we are using our home address, will they still consider us a business? Yeah. Mm-hmm. Yeah, because remember, Quill don't know. I mean, their home is your business address, right? You working from home, it's your business address. Yes, absolutely. Smile. And guess what? They don't really care what's your address. I mean, they care because they send you packages, but they don't really care. They don't really care about us. They don't. So yeah, you absolutely good. You good to go, Quill. I called you Quill. I said you good to go, Quill. You good to go, Smile. So go to quill.com, get Adobe Acrobat. Anybody else, quill.com. To me, I have found is the cheapest for the program, not the monthly subscription. because you'll be paying more. You'll be paying more money if you do a subscription. Jess says yes for the one I submitted. The format changed. Yes, see, Microsoft Word is just weird. It's weird. I'm going to use Adobe for the one that I submitted when we have the call. Okay, cool. Yeah, I definitely highly recommend Adobe. Highly recommend Adobe. What's up, YT? I don't know who's showing, but thank you for coming on. So let's see what else I want to talk about. Oh, y'all, guess what type of solicitation? I wish I could share my screen. Yo, I found a solicitation yesterday. Matter of fact, let me see if I can pull it up. I found a solicitation yesterday, and I was like, I said the I was like, it didn't even make sense to me. I'm about to pull it up, y'all. I'm about to pull it up. But in hindsight, the government is asking for a service. You know what? Let's go over it. I'm not going to even say what it is. Let's go over it and let's let you guys decide whether this is a product or service. And let me know if you would work this or not. Let me go to it. Let me go to. Okay. Let me see if I can find it. It was what was it? Oh, okay, I remember. Oh, excuse me. Y'all stop yawning. Stop it. Okay. This is the name of the solicitation, guys. Also on YT. This is the name of solicitation. So I want you guys to participate with me. We about to go over this solicitation. And you tell me if you would work this solicitation or not. I can't share my screen because I'm on 3 different things and it'll take too much time. Okay. The name of the solicitation is recycling services. Question number 1. Is this a product or is this a service? Put it in the comments. Put it in the chat. Recycling services. Is it a product or is it a service? LOL, TikTok is special. Just share with us. I can't share it. Okay, Terry says service. Jess says service. Rosemary says service. Valerie says service. Okay, everybody says service. Ding, 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 ding. You are correct. It is a service. Now, you look at it and it says recycling service, right? So you're thinking, oh, okay, yeah, I'm going to have to bring somebody. I know, but still, some people still might say product. So all you thinking is, hey, all you gotta do is go in there, pick up some stuff and recycle it. I find a sub that'll recycle it, right? Y'all check this out. Hold on, let me. Okay, hold on. All right, so let me read it to you guys. Let me read it to you. This tripped me out. All right. Okay, all right. The government intends to award 12-month base with 4 succeeding options. So, pop quiz. The government intends to award a 12-month base with 4 succeeding option years. So, how long is this contract? How long is this contract, guys? Put it in the chat. How long is this contract? Terry says 4, 5, 5, 5. Yes, correct. It is 5 years. Terry, you are correct. 4 option years, but it's base. So let me just explain that for those of you who might be a little confused. So when the government has multiple years, yes, smile, yes, real, yes, sweet, you are right. When the government has option years, this is how it goes. The base in the pricing sheet, it'll say base. Base means the first year, the base year, the main year. Okay. Then it will say with options. It'll be option 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, whatever. Okay. So when you see a pricing sheet and when somebody says, how many years is this contract? Although you have 4 option years, you still include the base year. So technically, this is a 5-year contract. Everybody got it? Put your thumbs up if you got it. Put your thumbs up if you got it. Or I'm leaving and I'm going to get off if nobody put their thumbs up. I'm always threatening you guys. Thank you, Dee Dee. Okay, so that's how you can tell how many years it is. All right. Thank you, Terry. Thank you, Smile. That's how you can tell it is how many years it is. So remember, base plus options. All right. Now, before I move on, just FYI, because thank you, Anna. Just because you have an option year doesn't mean they're going to, what's the word I want to say? Going to exercise that option. Your options can be 4 years. Thank you, Sunny. But if they don't say, hey, we would like to extend the option year to you, then technically you're only obligated for 1 year, guys. So remember that. Option years are great. And the majority of the time, they will extend the option year. Majority of the time. I'm in this is my second option year for 2 of my contracts, okay? But just know, just because it's option doesn't mean you're going to get it. They have to extend it to you. Just wanted to make that FYI, okay? All right, guys, back to the solicitation. All right. So yes, it is a 5-year contract. The contract type contemplated is a hybrid firm fixed price contract for contractor. Okay, so let's another pop quiz. And if you don't know this, it's fine. I'm here to teach you. You're going to see this in your pricing sheet sometime. Firm fixed pricing. Firm fixed pricing. Anybody want to take a guess at what firm fixed pricing is? Because you will see that in your solicitation. Smile says, when will you find out if they're giving you another option year? So that's a great question. So they usually contact you maybe, let's see, I got contacted 2 weeks ago. Ours ended September. So July, August, September. So maybe about 2 months, 2 or 3 months out, they'll contact you. About 2 or 3 months. They should contact you to let you know, hey, they want to exercise the option year. Okay, can be changed. That's correct. Set dollar amount. Perfect, guys. Y'all so smart. Where y'all learn all this information from? Yes, you will be locked in. So remember, when you see that, no, that means the government does not expect you to change your pricing. Okay? So if you are pricing for something, make sure you add what you need to add for the option years. If you need to go up, right? Now, I'm not saying the government won't change their pricing, because on one of my contracts, I asked for more money and I actually was granted more money. A lot more money. I was granted more money. So you can ask for an economic price adjustment. Economic price adjustment. You can ask for that, but you got to justify it, okay? All right. Here the trip part, y'all. Here the trip part. Here you go. Here we go. It says the contract type contemplated is a hybrid firm fixed price contract for contractor to purchase from the U.S. government recyclable paper and cardboard and a bunch of other stuff. It says the contract shall provide services described herein at no charge, as well as pay the government for the materials picked up. Now, what does that sound like to you? Thank you. Terry, that's exactly what I was like. I said, So guys, what does that sound like to you? Let me read that again. The contractor is to purchase from the U.S. government recyclable paper and cardboard and a bunch of other stuff. The contractor shall provide services described herein at no charge, as well as pay the government for the materials picked up. Anybody confused? Anybody taking on this solicitation? Is anybody taking on this solicitation? And it's located in DC. Sonny said flim flam. DD said they tripping. Just said LOL, they not paying, so no. Everybody said no. DD said hell no. Ooh. Any says, I will call the POC to ask for clarification. I like that answer, Any. I like that answer. Smile said, I'm so confused. Terry said, I'll ask the contract officer before I take it. I like those answers. So guys, let me explain to you what this means. I have seen this one other time where the government is asking the contractor to pay them for that service. Now, I'm assuming these cardboard and these plastics and bimetal glasses and cans and bottles or whatever, I'm assuming that's money, right? For a person who picks that stuff up, I'm assuming they get money from that. So basically what the government is saying, ayo, this the government, y'all, this the government. Ayo, I got some containers and some stuff. If y'all want to come by and get it and pick it up, it's cool. We can do that. But y'all gonna have to pay me. And I don't want y'all to charge me either. Y'all ain't gonna charge me to come pick it up. But it's gonna be free. But you gotta pay for what you take. That's basically what the government is saying. That's basically what the government is saying. They want a company to pick up these goods for free and pay them to pick it up. Because I'm assuming that company is then going to take those goods and those goods, go to the recycling, whatever, and get paid for turning that in. You know how people pay for pallets? People will pay you to come pick up pallets, right? I'm assuming that's the same type of situation. But this is why it is important, guys, for you to read through the solicitation. Because what if you didn't pay attention to that? Right? And then what if you bid it like, oh, for the first year it's going to be $49,000 and you win. But you didn't realize that means you have to pay the government $49,000. Y'all got to pay attention. Y'all got to pay attention to these solicitations. And that is my second solicitation that I've seen like that. KW said, did you ask for more money or did they offer you an increase? I asked for more money because my sub needed more money. And if I couldn't get more money, then we would have had to quit the contract. Firm fixed pricing is when you can't change the price. That's correct. That is correct. Jeff says, LAMO, tell them to get somebody else to do it. Y'all, I'm telling you, I've never seen I have seen it once. The other time I seen it is they wanted a smoothie stand at a gym, but they want people to pay the rent. Now, I kind of get that more than this because if I'm paying rent at a gym, it's my business. I'm getting money and income coming in, right? So they're buying my smoothies, so I'm getting that income. But I got to pay the gym a booth rent. But there are solicitations on sam.gov that's like that, y'all. So pay attention is what I'm trying to get at. When you're working at solicitation, when you're looking at these solicitations, I want you guys to pay attention and make sure you're reading what you need to read. Okay. Smile says, oh, okay, I understand. It's a hard no. Right. It's a hard no for me because I had it on my list. And when I read that, I was like, yeah, I'm not, what? No, I'm good. I'm good. Okay, guys. So before I get out of here, guys. Okay. Before I get out here, sorry that my internet and my service was so crappy on TikTok. I don't know what was going on. So I apologize for that. Thank you, IG, for holding it down. You guys were better than TikTok responding. And of course, TT, y'all, YT, I always, I love y'all too. Okay, but before I get out of here, I want you guys, in any order that you want, to name the 3 most important documents that you need to look for in a solicitation. Put it in the chat. You can name all 3. You can name 1. You can name 2, whatever. Put it in the chat. I always say it. The 3 most important documents that you need to find when working your solicitation. Put it in the chat. Let me exit out of this. Let's see what you guys, let's see if you guys been paying attention to what I've been saying. Because you guys should be submitting. You guys definitely should be submitting. So, 3 most important documents. What are the 3 most? Okay, Saudi says, okay, she got 2. Realtors got it. Okay, Terry. Oh, Terry, come on, Terry. It's at the tip of your tongue, Terry. What is it? What is it? Okay. Yes, any, you got 2 of them, but the last one, no, the document. So you got 2 documents. The due date is not a document. So what's the other one? That's right, Smile. You got it. Easier said than done. What's easier said than done? Can't wait to get a divorce. Okay, guys, you got it. You got it. That's right. So the 3 most, there you go. Yep, that's right. The 3 most important documents when working a solicitation is the scope of work, also known as SOW, or also known as PWS, or also known as performance work statement, the pricing sheet, also known as the bidding sheet, or what is it else known as? I can't think of the other one. And the instructions to offer. Okay? Instructions to offer tell you how to submit. All right, guys, y'all got it, man. Y'all got it. So I hope y'all are utilizing that education and submitting those proposals, okay? I'm going to be posting some new videos a little later today. So please, if you're not following, hit that follow button. If you're interested in the training that I offer, schedule your free call with me so that we can talk about your training options, okay? Link in the bio. I know, Terry, it was right there, right? All right, guys, so I'm about to get up out of here. It was a pleasure speaking to you. Thank you for joining me. Smile says, when we sign up with you, do you assist with submitting? So the free call is to talk about training only, to discuss the training options you have. Now, if you want to do a one-on-one with me, you can schedule a paid consultation. I do 30 minutes in 1 hour, and we go over whatever you want. Okay? And that is also in the link in my bio. But the free call is to discuss training options. I tell you the training options that I have for you. Okay? So you are very much welcome. I will see you guys later. I will talk to you later. I hope to be live tomorrow, but I'm definitely going to be posting some videos. So make sure you like, comment, and share. And I will talk to you guys later. I will see you later. YT. I got to watch what I say. See you later, YT.